intermingling with the fucking chapter review and shit or
I
spoilers.
mean, no, that's a fact. I mean, if we just check the dates, it's probably the 26th. I
26.
wouldn't be
Let's look at
wouldn't be
Saturday.
crazy. That's like the Saturday after the next.
I'm live
Yeah.
whenever you guys are ready.
All right. So bar 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Cloud Ninja Podcast. Today we're here with a special episode. We'll be talking about episode 1 of Dragon Ball Daima and potentially give some predictions about the next chapter of Boruto and potentially even talk about some of the Bleach episodes that dropped recently. But we're here, another episode of Cloud Ninja Podcast.
Whoa. Bart, don't tell me Bart watched the legendary Bleach.
Nah, he ain't watched that.
I tried. I ain't gonna lie. I tried. I watched like the first 10 episodes of the first episode, bro. I didn't know anything that was going on, bro. I seen somebody get turned into like ashes just from off of flames. Seen somebody get turned to stone, bro. I didn't know what was going on. I tried, bro. It looks interesting, but I just didn't know any of the background context to it. It just seems like I was just watching like fan service.
Out of curiosity, is
I'm
there
not
like
gonna
a way to turn into ashes that's not flames?
Probably.
Yeah.
Particle style.
I
Right.
guess you could be like that and like the killing bone ash that happened to Obito. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I guess.
And
Or
you could turn
just
to stone.
extreme heat.
Yeah, this is super fitting. Then what's it called? Deborah turned, I think, Krillin and Piccolo into stone, and then they almost turned to ash.
That's an OP ability. Just like if I spit on you, you're
That's
done.
why I'm like. That's why I thought it was dope that Diamond like brought Deborah back in the mix. I was like, yo, he could have been like a dope ass villain. They like dropped the ball on him.
They mentioned
I
his
thought they was
father.
gonna bring him back in the Tournament of Power. That too.
Wait, hold on. Say it.
Yeah.
Go back in. His father.
Yeah, they mentioned his daddy in the Dragon Ball Daima episode.
His daddy.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, the fact that he said daddy is crazy.
Yes.
But
What are you talking about, bro? That's what you call him, bro. I'm sorry. This is just what my mom called her dad. It's like,
yo, so who's
Mr.
bro
T.
then?
who's
the new Demon King dude then? I can't remember his name. Goma, I think that's his name.
Yeah,
or some shit
Goma.
like that.
I think they're
Yeah.
I think they're related. I think they're all
Yeah, I
related.
thought they. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like that was supposed to be like his brother or some shit
I'm not
like
sure
that.
though, but I do think they're all related. But yeah, he's next in line. So, but yeah, Dragon Ball Daima episode 1 just dropped like yesterday, so we're doing a podcast about it just for some context. And yeah, Goma is he's a demon, and the next up to become the Demon King, and you know, Deborah leaves, and it prompts him to kind of look into like the events of the Buu Saga. So that's how episode 1 kicks off. It's pretty epic too. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I don't even like Buu Saga, and it's kind of funny because I think I had a conversation with Bara about like the Buu Saga or like old Dragon Ball having like updated animation or something. And then like I saw them with the updated animation for like Goku versus Vegeta or like Majin
that
Vegeta
was-
spazzing at the tournament, which is one of the best monologues ever, right? Like,
Facts.
have your race ruled by another and then tell me what has more meaning than your own strength. Like it was so fucking like elite. But yeah, I was hyped, bro. I was like spazzing. I was like, yo, this shit looks amazing, bro. Like, yo, where Bar at, bro? I gotta give him an apology, bro. Like, this shit look absolutely spectacular. Yeah, so that shit had me hyped. But what do you guys think about like that kind of like Buu Saga recap opening?
Man, I loved it because I always thought the Buu Saga had a lot of potential, like just the demon realm and like the magic and stuff like that. So I absolutely loved it. I was telling Bara that I was like, I know you like that Majin Buu callback. He was like, hell yeah, I hope they do it justice.
Yeah, for a fact. I mean, the flashbacks in itself, like I loved it. One of the things that made it like 10 times better is that they actually did reanimate it. I know a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but a lot of animators, they'll kind of do flashbacks and they'll just reuse the old animations, the old art style.
Yep.
Them kind of modernizing it, I feel like just took it to like a complete next level. And to be honest, I wouldn't have minded if Boruto did something like that at the start of like Boruto episode 1 or even like TBV episode 1.
And Boruto had
Like,
this animation, bro. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I kind of wish they in regard. I don't know. We kind of talked about like the tones or like 2-tone and like 3-tone art styles. This looked like a this looked like a 2-tone. It wasn't necessarily like what happened in Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super was a 3-tone. People called it rubbery a little bit, and they preferred what happened in like the Broly movie, that type of art style. This wasn't necessarily that like verbatim, but it was more to that than it was to Super, in my personal opinion. So either way, even though I personally like the Super art style, I still like this art style. It looked absolutely elite. Also, I like how they in this particular scene, like I like how they kind of made it like a DVR type of thing. I know it's like it's kind of like a small thing, but it kind of made it seem like it was like present, where it's like, hey, they're just watching over it, even though it's like it's like a DVR, like the old school TiVo type of thing.
I was going like, yo, what is a DVR,
like
bro?
I still don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I think it's like something. I think it's like something you used to like record with or something.
Yeah, when you can like, well, this was like a brand new thing back in the day. The old our unks and stuff like they went crazy over this. You could finally rewind live TV. Like that was like the first.
Oh, okay, DVR. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, my bad.
It's like I haven't had cable in so long, bro.
They had that shit first.
Yeah, I haven't had cable in so long. Even
man, me either. I just use Wi-Fi.
That shit works.
Cable. Just use Wi-Fi. But no, go ahead, Cook Bar. My bad.
Yeah,
I was just lost on DVR, bro. You bring me back to 2005 and shit. That's crazy. Or 1998. Whenever that shit came out.
Yeah, I was just saying I like how they did that and didn't necessarily just give us like, hey, here's what happened in the past. Here's like a regular run through, like some bone dry stuff. Now they weren't nostalgia merchants, and I like that. They actually did add some new stuff. So I like the overall flashback, and of course they went over the Buu saga, which me personally, I know this right here might be like shocking to a lot of people. My personal favorite arc of Dragon Ball Z, probably even Dragon Ball period, but topic for another day. But yeah, I liked it. I liked the overall original run through. One of the things that I did kind of have a question, and this was kind of answered while I was watching it, and even like post watching it when I did watch some reviews. I was wondering if this was actually going to be canon, and because it is, like, now it opens the possibility for like a bunch of potential plot holes, which is kind of crazy. And we kind of already seen one with
canon.
Yeah, it is canon. From everything I've seen. Yeah, I
mean, it does follow the backstory and storyline and stuff like that, but I just thought it was like a one-off, you know.
I'm not sure if it's canon. I did it like a
I heard it was.
I did like a review. I just uploaded a review of it, and I'm working on a breakdown, which is taking forever to edit. But I kind of isolated it to year 775 because age 774 is when the Buu saga takes place, and then Trunks is like 8, and then in Daima he's 9, his birthday. So it's been less than a year though, because Dragon Ball is
mid Z.
Yeah, it takes in place. Like, it fits perfectly in the timeline. Like, they did a good job with it. It takes place 3 years before Beerus shows up, because Trunks is 12 then. And we know it's been less than a year since Buu Saga, because the Dragon Balls are still stone from the last wish that was made, which I believe was to bring Kid Buu back as Oob or whatever.
So it's no possibility of God or Blue in this?
No, none. Given the timeline, there's like zero chance at all. Unless they do like some kind of like false Super Saiyan shit to where it's like, oh man, we accidentally did it, but we never knew what it was. That type of thing.
Super Saiyan.
I mean, there is a possibility for like brand new forms though. Like hypothetically, they go to like the demon realm and it's like a form only exclusive to the demon realm. No. Like that could be like a possibility. But yeah, no Blue.
Were you talking about like a Saiyan specific form or somebody else getting that form?
And pretty much anybody. Well, I'm assuming that Goku's probably going to be like the big dog of this series. So probably Goku, but like even Vegeta, even like a Krillin, even like anybody else, like a Piccolo, which Namek and Mechans are probably going to be like big in this too. Like maybe they.
Yes, they are.
Let me ask you guys. Do you guys think was this a retcon as far as like the Pataras? Because I remember them saying like the Kais. The only reason why the Pataras didn't fuse them forever is because they were Kais. And then in Dragon Ball Daima, they said they went into Buu's belly, and Buu's magic in his belly is the one that separated them. But I thought in Z it was stated to be something different or Super.
Yeah, I thought it was like they just wished upon the Dragon Balls and then they kind of separated them. But like a couple of things, like this was before that, so technically like they can be separated now, but like to go by like the actual timeline, which is why I was saying like this being canon is kind of tricky. They'd have to like refuse so they can actually like have the Dragon Balls separate them again by Super. So like by the end of Daima, they should be refused, or they could just say, hey, they refused off screen or something like that.
The Potara stuff is weird, but the thing is, I don't remember too much from like Super or Buu Saga to even be able to kind of like, hey, they said X and Z, now they're saying Y and Daima. This doesn't track. I do know in Dragon Ball Super, obviously during the I don't want to spoil nothing for. There's a fusion in Super.
It's like years later. We talking about it's like years later.
Okay. Well, during the Zamasu arc, there is the Potara fusion of Vegito.
Right.
No, you just spoiled me,
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I. Bro, wait, no, hold on.
I haven't seen a
Black
black arc, but I knew that there was a
free game. Free game. Did I not? Did I not just say? There's no shot, bro. I literally did I did my due diligence. You said go, and I went
straight.
He said, "No, you spoiled me."
Ain't no fucking shot, bro. Now I feel bad now. That's dirty. You did me dirty,
you didn't spoil me. You didn't cook, partner. I knew Vegito was in the black arc. I just didn't see the black arc. You could cook though.
But I don't remember how they defused. But I think they just did it. In fact, I think it was a timer, and I think it was like controversial at the time, if I remember correctly. Like, they said that they output too much power. Yeah, they're so powerful at this point that they just like screw over the Batar, So I don't know. I'm confused about it, but I really don't have an opinion. I can't remember too
Quick
much.
question, and this might be like a morbid question, and RIP my guy Toriyama. Do you think Toriyama thought about or came up with this?
Yes, bro. I had Toriyama's humor written all over it, bro.
Well,
like
they say
gag
it's
humor.
They say it's his thing, so I got to give it to him. So yeah.
It was most likely finished as far as like the writing and stuff before he died. He probably was able to pin the whole thing before he passed. It's just the animation and stuff.
But we all know he forgets stuff, right? So
yes, he does.
Yeah,
notorious.
It's a little weird that, but I mean, it's not like a major thing, but it is definitely a thing. I think for some people, I don't remember, so I just take their word for it. But yeah, so they're viewing the events from the Buu saga. That stuff was like pretty epic, and then we get to Deborah dying. And then he realizes that being Degetsu, which is the Kai's name, I think it's like Degesu, Degetsu. So that guy, he's like, yo, you're the Demon King now, because there's like nobody in your path. And he's like, well, we got Bibbidi or Bobbidi rather, and Buu. And then Bobbidi got murked, and then Buu got Kid Buu got defeated. So then he's like, yo, and nobody's in your path, right? So then comes another character, a female character. You guys remember her?
She's fine as hell too.
That hair was crazy. I was like, yeah, this is a vampire, or what's going on? Her name is Dr. Arinsu. Now this character is a doctor, so apparently they have like degrees in fucking the demon world, which is interesting. Or like she's a Kai. She's like the younger brother of the Kai that follows Goma, Degetsu. So she's a Kai. So I'm like, they got educational systems then? Okay, that's interesting.
Right.
But apparently she's a doctor. Yeah, she's a doctor. She's doing research, and apparently she's like shacked up with Deborah or whatever, to the point where he's like automatically funding her research, and she came there trying to get funding from Goma, because she apparently did what they did off panel or off screen. She realized, yo, Deborah's gone. This is weird. Let me look into this, and then saw what happened, the events of the Buu saga. So she's like, yeah, clever. Something interesting to note though, when she walked into that room, she actually didn't even know her brother was there. So she was trying to make moves on Goma, anticipating that he would be the new king, and then her brother was already there before him. So she's definitely plotting and scheming. We kind of like allude to that later on. But like, what do you think about that character, Dr. Arinsu? Yeah.
Well, first things first, she's putting up a good battle with Delta. For one of the greatest waifus of this generation.
Stop it. Nope. Nope. Delta's all number one. Delta's number one.
All due respect. I'm a personality merchant. All due respect.
Have you heard Delta's English dub voice actor? Like, my God.
Bro. Nah. Is it good?
Bro, and I just was watching Boruto like English stuff. That's crazy.
Her voice sounds like sex. Okay, it's like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Like that
this
shit.
Guy's crazy.
Her voice sounds like she's trying to seduce you with every fucking word. Every syllable is a seduction. Okay, it's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. Listen to the dub voice actor. I want to know. I just need to look up who that is, bro. See what kind of work she be doing, bro. Because that shit's crazy.
I'm glad that they took time on this Daima episode or this Daima series though. Like everything, it seemed like it's coming together perfectly.
Didn't it feel like the opening to like a movie?
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the callback, like how they just like rehashed everything, even though it's like stuff that we already know. If you're a new fan of Dragon Ball, it's like they packaged everything perfectly, so you just know what's going on. So like if you can come in this blind and just like and still have an idea of what's going on.
It felt so nostalgic. No. Like I don't like again. I don't like the Buu saga, but like seeing Gohan there, like the updated animation was fantastic, man. I really want to see that Gotenks fight. with that animation. That shit look amazing, bro. But yeah,
bro, that old dude was funny as. Hey, it was so much comedy in that shit, bro. I'm like,
they was like, bro, you stink, bro. Like, what's going on?
He was like, the last time I showered, last time I bathed was when I fell in that mud puddle. Like, what the fuck?
That was about 4,000-5,000 years ago. Ain't no big deal. No big
deal. That mud puddle,
mud in the demon realm confirmed. Okay, there you go.
No, that but this episode was 30 minutes too, so it was kind of like longer than a regular.
I'm about to say it did feel long. Yeah. Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
I thought it was an
hour.
Like, man, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit.
It did feel like an hour, bro. It felt like it was a long time. Yeah, they covered a lot of stuff in just a little short period of time.
Yeah.
Usually episodes like 20 minutes or so. Sometimes some are like 18 minutes. This one was like 32. So like, not completely like double, but like damn near. Like probably like 66%.
It didn't really have like an intro either.
What it normally is.
Yeah, the intro was like intro was like the backstory of Goku and like all that. Because they even brought Bardock in and like what's Goku's brother's name? Can't remember. Raditz, and like we got to see little shots of them reanimated. So. Yeah. That's what I was saying, like the beginning. My bad.
I meant to ask, was this like premiered on TV? Because I know originally it wasn't supposed to, but with Toriyama's passing and everything,
I think
probably
in
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah. It's not an English dub yet, so we'll have to wait and see for the Western.
I feel I'm thinking about like in TV slots, like because if they are putting on TV, the episodes probably do have to be like 18 and 20 minutes. But like hypothetically, if this is just like an online thing,
if they do a special though.
That I'm not sure.
Could be.
They can do a special, like when Dragon Ball Super, they did a 2-episode special for the Ultra Instinct fight.
I gotta look into it.
That's dope. I didn't remember.
But if it's not like on TV, like every single episode could be like 30 minutes. Like you know how a lot of TV shows they gotta like cut. Yeah, a lot of them they actually do cut some stuff to make it fit the TV time slots. With this, like you don't gotta cut anything.
I mean, but it's Toriyama though, bro. Like shit, it's his last work. Japan loves Toriyama, so they probably make some shit slide for him.
Yeah, or at least like
and even
one of it. I know some people were like bitchy about that. Like, oh, it's not his last work. It's like whatever, dude. It's like we get it. It's one of his last works. Yeah,
one of his last works. Whatever. What's his last work then?
I don't fucking know.
Probably Super, right? He probably like the next 2 arcs. He probably written out for Super.
It's already written. Oh, the manga.
I mean, if he can add some extra stuff to make it a little bit better, but like, I mean, Toriyama, he was, how old was he? Like in his 70s, 80s, maybe?
70s, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really expecting him to. They just have a set formula, so that's fine. But yeah, I think Super's probably fine on its own.
With Toriyama, because I do have like a lot of respect for the current Dragon Ball writers. Shout out to them. But like with Toriyama, I think one of the biggest things for him is like just the stamp of approval, where it's like, hey, all right, he worked on this, so this is actually canon. I think that's what Daima's like kind of benefiting from right now because it is his last piece of work. A lot of people are kind of comparing this to like GT Part 2. I do got to ask you about them turning to children in a few seconds, but like yeah, people are kind of comparing that to that. And I believe if this wasn't like Toriyama's last work, people would kind of like downgrade the series a lot more than it already is being.
Man, so like just having Toriyama's like you're not selling my brand. That shit made him come back.
Real quick though, because I'm trying to keep this on like a track. Okay, so we got Dr. Arinsu. You guys gave your opinions about that. Think she's hot. She's definitely hot. There's no joke. There's no joking about that. But she ain't Delta hot. Like stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap. Okay, so
personality merchant.
Yeah, y'all was about to have an argument about that. I had to bring it back.
Nah, bro is hopping on Caitlin Clark like she a baddie, bro. Stop. Your judgment is like suspect.
I'm a personality merchant, bro. Well, what else does she bring outside of just looks? Personality merchant. This girl, I forgot her name. She looked like she's actually scheming. She looked like she's an actual asset.
To me, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, no, like 100. Like she
was yeah. They made it a point to tell him that she was the last one to go into the living world or whatever they call it.
Yep. The fish, which was fucking bizarre. But
I swear you had to give that motherfucker a PIN number. That shit was crazy.
Okay, so Dr. Aritsu, she that was crazy. It took me a second to realize what you just said. I was like, wait, they did do that stupid shit. Wait a minute. Okay, so Dr. Aritsu, she praises him for his ascension to becoming king, and then she like bows and shit. Now it looks like Goma is not going to fund her research. He's like teasing her, and she's like, that's when she starts to bring this idea up about like, yo, okay, well, you should be careful because these people who defeated Majin Buu, if they invaded the demon realm, it'll be like curtains, bro. Like your reign would end pretty quickly. Now this was an interesting thing to bring up to me because I'm not sure if her research has something to do with the outside world. Otherwise, why bring that up right then and there when he was mentioning not funding her research? But I don't know. It seems maybe it was just some like thing she was trying to do to like fuck him over for like not funding her research or whatever. But that was pretty interesting. And this sparks an idea in Goma. He starts to become concerned about this. This was weird because like if he had done nothing, he would have had no problems. But right. She started yapping and he started listening. And now this guy wants to enact a master plan to take care of some threats and secure his position as king. You were going to say something, Bar?
No.
Bet. Okay, so his goal, his plan here is to use Earth Dragon Balls, which he learned about during the Buu Saga recap thing that he's watching with his Kai. So their Dragon Balls are really easy to use, they say, because the Demon Realm apparently has Dragon Balls of their own. There are 3 giant fuck you Dragon Balls, and not as big as the Super Balls, but yeah, pretty.
Balls.
I mean, them fucking things are like the size of fucking planets, bro.
Hey, what are we doing here?
I wasn't. Hey, listen, he went there, bro. He went there, bro.
That's like eating candy out. No way.
Oh man, you use balls 5 times in a sentence. You gotta throw pause in there. But yeah,
while
so
eating candy too, that's nuts. That's crazy work.
Bro, not the nuts, pause, bro. There you go. Rose candy got nuts. That's nasty work. Anyways, yeah, so you fuckers, you got me fucked up. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like, there's 3 Dragon Balls in the Demon Realm, but there's guardians guarding over them called the Tagamaki. Fuck, you guys know what their names are?
Nope. All due respect. No.
He said nope. Tama something. Okay, there you go. So like there's these guardians that's guarding over the Dragon Balls, so they're like super strong and nobody can make a wish. So they're gonna use Earth's Dragon Balls to wish for their potential ops to be young. Now
real quick, yeah. I just know for a fact that those Dragon Balls will eventually be used in Daima.
Oh yeah.
For a fact.
100%. Yeah, 100%. So something interesting about those balls, right? There you go. Something interesting.
Sorry.
Why am I thinking about what's the old boy? Sorry. I like you and I want you. His name, his face just popped up in my head. Yeah. Oh my fuck. We in shady territory, boys.
Oh man.
Apparently you can't use a black wish. Okay, shout out to the Black Wish.
Yeah.
On people who use white magic.
Pretty racist.
And apparently they're calling Ki or Chi white magic in the demon realm. So that's like super interesting. I don't know if they're confused or like that's actually what it is. So apparently like the kind of magic you use in demon realm is just going to depend on what you're affected by. So that's interesting. There could be like black magic that's not affected by white wishes. If there's an opposite, I'm not sure yet. But that's also interesting.
White wishes.
Get them white wishes, bro. Yo, where are the white wishes at? Nah, let me stop.
This guy.
but yeah, no. So there's that. So far, what are you guys thinking about like the Tamagami or whatever, the Guardians, the 3 Dragon Balls? There's also 3 worlds within Demon Realm. That's what Goma said, and he needed to appeal to the Majin, which seemed to be like a race or a faction in this universe. So what do you guys think about so far?
One question real quick. That old dude, isn't he the one who created the Demon World's Dragon Balls?
Yes, his name is Neva. Neva.
Yes. All right, so why didn't they just have him give them access to the Demon World's Dragon Balls? Why did they go through all that extra shit?
So that's an interesting question, and I was asking that too. So Neva later on allows them to gather Earth's Dragon Balls, right? Which was an epic fucking scene. And I'm thinking, well, he seems to not have any issues with the morality of his actions when it comes to like them like demons making wishes. So why is it that he specifically set up guardians over the demon realm's Dragon Balls that he created? And why aren't they trying to get him to like stop him? Because he was like, yo, good work when he was walking up for the first time, Neva, and they like bowed, like one of them bowed to him. So they clearly like listen or like care about him. So
Right.
yeah, you have an excellent point. And I think that's something that needs to be explored a little bit more. Because he's clearly doing something for something. Like he's like his life gets extended for 1,000 years, and he gathers the Dragon Balls and let them make their wish. So he's not like the kind, elderly, like old guy that he's portrayed to be. Like he's getting something for this. So that's a great question. Yeah. He is a demon.
Yeah, I think
he is.
I think they tried to do a little Toriyama pun. Said he's very forgetful. He's like senile. He has a badass memory, but I don't know how that would like incorporate with the Guardians that's guarding the Dragon Balls. That shit seemed a little extra. But we got that amazing scene from it though, so it can't be mad.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Just real quick, just take like a holistic standpoint, I guess.
Mhm.
I like them including the demon world again. I know they kind of tapped into it a lot in like the original Dragon Ball when they had like Demon King Piccolo.
Goku
and then they
with
kind
it,
of
right?
like dropped after a minute.
This shit is giving me what's that shit called?
Yu Yu
What's that
Hakusho?
game called?
Oh,
Xenoverse vibes. I don't know if y'all ever played Xenoverse
No,
and shit.
that's
but
facts actually. Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
it
kind of
gets me
feel
a
like that.
big
Like
Xenoverse.
the whole like Majin race thing, you can create a character. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
that's a good comparison. But y'all seen in Dragon Ball, Goku actually goes to the demon realm and fights in a tournament.
Yeah.
He's wearing like a
Right.
purple ninja suit or some shit.
I think it was after the Buu saga, right?
No. This is
he's
filler
on
for
Dragon Ball.
Before the Buu saga?
No, this
Yeah,
is
okay.
Kid Goku. Like this is after.
Wait, Kid Goku.
Yeah, this is filler
Yeah,
for the anime.
it was originally introduced in Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
in
it's
Demon Realm.
it's after the Fortune Teller Baba saga. Goku.
Well, he does it again in Z too, though. Then
Anyway.
he goes to the demon realm in Z. Yeah, he falls there.
No. Hell is different. Hell's not the demon realm.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's a
That's
different.
the afterlife. That's the afterlife.
Yeah,
The
because
demon realm is like the living.
the demon realm, which you'll like learn in the episode, it's a realm. Well, you don't really learn it; it's kind of like implied. But I watched like some Geekdom 101 videos in the past, so I know it's a realm. It's a realm that's like outside of like the main universes. So it's like the heavenly realm where like the angels and Whis and shit, and it's like the demon realm, but it's not hell. It's a completely different like dimension. That's why they when he goes inside
Kind
the
of
fishes.
insinuated that, yeah.
When they go inside the fish's mouth, it like teleports them to this white room, and then it's another fish, and there's like, okay, what specific universe do you want to go to? So they have to like,
They was being specific in this fucking episode.
yeah, like even with the wishes, right? Like Shinra's like, okay, like, but how old though? Like he's like, oh, preschool.
And how old do you want the ones that's already 8?
Yeah, it's like you got some kids here. He's like, how old do you want them? They already kid. I'm gonna turn kid to a kid. Like, what's going on here? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, that was good. But apparently this fish is like, yo, what universe you want to go to? He's like 7. He's like, okay, well, what? I guess it's like what number in the universe? So I'm like, maybe they have like sectors.
Yeah, that's what I was
so
thinking.
He's like, what's the closest to Earth? 3? Let's send us to fucking 3. Like, he's like, oh, okay, cool, bet. But yeah, any final thoughts on like the Dragon Balls, the Demon Worlds, Guardians, the Tamagami, whatever?
I don't think Bara gave his opinion on it.
Yeah,
The 3
with the Demon
worlds,
World
yeah.
specifically, I do want to dive deeper into the Demon World because originally, well, just off of the first episode of Daima, I'm pretty sure this isn't necessarily like a big complaint, but like they haven't necessarily explained too much of it yet. But I did kind of look up some, I guess, I'm a Geekdom merchant too. Did kind of watch some reviews
Shout out to
and look at
Geekdom.
some videos about Daima, and they did kind of describe the Demon World. I do want them to dive deep into that, and also I'm interested in the actual power scaling in the Demon World. Now, of course, the current Demon
weak.
King is like he seems super fodder.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing most people there are likely not going to be like that, or not actually going to be like that good.
Mhm.
But I do want to see, like, is there some potential down there? Could there potentially be like some other stuff that they bring over to Super? And not only that, like, I'm excited, and to be honest, I'm not even sure if the manga Super is still going on because I know they did go on a bit of a hiatus. But when it does come back, like, do they actually make references like the Demon World? Because that'll pretty much tell us like how impactful some of these stuff are in regards to like the overall series of Dragon Ball. So I'm kind of excited for it.
Bet. So the scaling is going to be pretty low, just given the time period.
Yeah.
I can't see them maxing out past Super Saiyan 3. I mean, Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 in this because I saw it in the trailer. But I don't think I mean, Gohan's like the strongest individual fighter right now. So, I mean, he might be studying
gotta be
though.
cap. All right, now we got.
No. This was known for years.
Well,
It's
I mean,
definitely-
spoiler, but Gohan goes with Vegeta and Goku. I mean, I guess it's not a spoiler when they go searching for the Dragon Balls in the universe. So he's going to be incorporated in the story. I don't think he's going to be all studying.
Ultimate Gohan is the strongest non-fused character towards the end of Z. At least like the Buu Saga stuff. And then you got like obviously your fused characters, but yeah, like Gohan's that guy. But excuse me, it's been a few months since the Buu Saga, and he's been studying. So I don't like he'll get like powerful in like a day, but like dog shit like over the course of like a month. I don't know. It's weird with his like up and down. His like sliders are fucking insane.
Muscles got memory. You just work out a little bit, muscles come back. Maybe there's is like,
but his shit don't come back. His shit comes back better. Like it's fucking insane. Like he'll be a level 1 and then like he'll be level 10. She'll be a level 1, then come back a level 100. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
All right, maybe it's kind of like, all right, sort of like humans or whatever. They say muscles have memory. Like if you work out, if you was like in shape when you were younger and you start working out again, like it won't take you long for your muscles to start coming back to how they were. Maybe Saiyans just have like a overactive gene like that.
Maybe, but Gohan is definitely like a mutant. Like I know I joked about that, but like it's not even because they're starting to compare him to Broly in Super with the whole Gohan Beast thing and like how he transforms and controls his rage and he helps Broly get Super Saiyan in the manga. Yeah, so Gohan's like it's actually funny when Gohan's like revved up and like in the shit and training, he actually gets like fewer boosts versus like when he comes back randomly and just trains and then he'll just get like an exponential boost. He's better off just being dog shit for a little bit and just coming back. Like it's fucking insane.
Facts.
But yeah, so like they take the Namekian, hop in a plane, hop into the fish's mouth, teleport to another fish that sends them to Universe 7. And apparently his sister, the good doctor, had already went there, so she's scheming. And then we cut over to Trunks' birthday party.
Bro, it was kind of funny with Dende and Mr. Popo. Dende was like, should we go down there and I guess fight with them or some shit? I don't know what the fuck he was insinuating.
Yeah, no, Popo was like, yo, they having fun. Should we go? And then they like, nah, bro, we got work, bro. Like, we on the clock.
It was like something that could happen. And it was like, well, something happened.
Like, you're right. Some shit happened. Some shit going down, man. It's game over, man. Game over. Nah, that was funny.
Well, no. I'm not over how Dende ain't stand on business in that scene right
No,
there,
he
bro.
did.
Like he couldn't. He ain't. Well, nah.
He launched an attack. He just got packed.
Launched an attack, bro. He could at least call for backup. He could have communicated to Goku, communicate to Piccolo.
Yeah,
bro grabbed him from behind, bro.
Bro,
like,
he was shell shocked, bro. Like he saw old dude doing some shit he ain't never seen before.
That shit was fire. That old dude was fire, bro. His eyes was glowing and shit, blue energy. Like he was pulling like the Dragon Balls out the sea and shit. Like, this motherfucker's a god demon.
He said they've been used already. This is gonna be hard, and this motherfucker just pulled them out like it was nothing. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like, man, I mean, you was a flexing motherfucker back in your day, old man.
Hell yeah, he was.
You already know he was.
Shout out to FBK, and if you guys want to join the membership program, do hit that button. He said, Dende got some training to do. You see how that old Namekian handled them balls. Dende got to get his ball handling up. Pause.
Nah, this is a fact. Bro was looking like Kyrie out there, bro. He literally just found the Dragon Balls out of nowhere and just turned them from stone to actual Dragon Balls, bro. We haven't seen that since like some of the OGs back on them.
That's what I was saying. This dude is like he's an infinite wish hack. Like I'm gonna make my 3 wishes and you can just gather my shit and like make them normal again and I can just have 3 more. Nah, this dude's he gotta die, bro. You gotta die.
Even the elder Namekian couldn't do no shit like that if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he just touch your head like a fucking weirdo, like and give you like super strength. Like, well, I wasn't gonna go that far, but like, I get you.
Nah, bro.
Bro, caressed Krillin's head like, bro, that's crazy.
Krillin was a grown man though, so that's a different story.
Wait, so was it Frieza didn't have access to none of these Namekians, bro? Like I'm confused.
Real though.
Nah, them Namekians was like real ones. It was like, nah, we ain't getting you shit, bro. We rather die. He's like,
well, not
the demon
Namekians on planet Namek,
demons.
Probably. But I'm talking about like other Namekians, because like there's other Namekians in like other dimensions that's looking like they'll just help.
Don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, he don't know nothing about
different dimensions. Yeah, Frieza ain't dimension hopping.
Is it like
there's no shot he don't know about the demon realm. There's no shot.
Nah, I don't think he do, bro. Like, there's no indication of any of that stuff with Frieza. Like even when the demons watching Majin Buu, like they're not like, oh man, these are the guys that beat Lord Frieza. Like they don't need, like they just mentioning Buu and shit. Like yeah, it's just a different world. Now like Super Frieza, like yeah, he hopped in different dimensions. I think in like become Black Frieza, like a room and spirit and time in a different dimension. I think he said he found a room and spirit of time in a different dimension or something like that.
Oh shit, I gotta reread that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Unk chose the path of most resistance. Like damn.
For real.
Nah, this shit's fire though.
Did you want to continue on a summary?
Oh yeah, real quick.
I want to jump ahead.
Oh yeah, so the Trunk stuff, his 9th birthday, and they're also like celebrating the return of Earth because Kid Buu destroyed planet. So that's how you know, like obviously not that much time, and of course Krillin has hair, so there's that. And he asked Trunks about his height. So we get some Saiyan biology recap. We already probably knew this. Saiyans start to grow around 15 because that's how old Goku was at the start of Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball. He's like 15, 14, 15. And he started like growing from there. And then we get the Potara stuff, which we already spoke about. And then Goku fights with Vegeta, which was pretty cool. Although this Vegeta is not Super Vegeta. This is like maxing out at Super Saiyan 2. So obviously Goku like runs his fucking pockets right now. No Ultra Ego. But yeah, so that was pretty cool to see that they were training before Super. So it kind of like started like 3 years prior. So that's kind of interesting. And I think that's it before Popo and old boy get they like a house ran through and they stole their fucking shit and made wishes.
Nah. FBK made it funny, bro. Do you remember when Popo offered dude some juice?
Yeah, no, he did do that shit. And he was like, no, thank you. He was like, no, thank you, sir. I did like the Kai though, like when Dende tried to like run and get like a hug, like bro chopped him and he's like, is there a problem? Like, he reminded me of like a white teacher that I had like yeah, like one of those teachers like, yeah, is there a probably slammed something on there? Is there a problem? It was like, okay, that's funny. He just whooped the dude's ass and asked him if there was a problem. Yeah, so we got the Neva. He does some dope shit. He senses and then summons the balls and then reverts the balls back to normal and makes their wish, and then they wished for them to be kids. And then that scene was pretty like kind of, I don't know, it looked painful, bro. Like especially with like Chi-Chi, like Boma, and Krillin was faded, bro. I was like, damn, Krillin.
You think that evil third eye is gonna give him a power boost?
Yes.
Has to.
Yeah. Did I mention the third? Yeah, so his second wish is to wish for the
I had it in my notes.
Yeah, his second wish is to wish for the evil third eye, which was passed down throughout their family. But it was lost during the reign of Deborah's father, Abora. So they lost that power. So Deborah might have been like, no pun intended, on demon time. If he had the evil third eye versus Gohan in the Buu saga, that dude would have been like fucking people up, I think. And then Goma says that is something that grants absolute power. So that's very, a lot of power. So yeah. So that's interesting. He wants the evil third eye for his second wish. Yep.
Well, I gotta ask y'all this because I might just be hating, but them turning back into kids, it just invites the GT comparisons, right?
I like GT though, so I don't have like a problem with that. But
I like the world tour part though. I didn't like when they was in space with Pan and shit. That shit was, you could have went without it.
Well, everything was pretty much the baby stuff onwards is what I like. Everything before that, the General Wildo stuff is alright. Mostly when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time and fights him, that's probably my favorite stuff with that arc. But yeah, it's like the baby stuff is like the Tuffles. That shit was like peak. The baby Vegeta, the Golden Monkey Ape transformation, Super Saiyan 4. That shit was amazing. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. To be honest, I don't even think it was that bad. To be honest, but I feel like the overall perception of GT is kind of negative, and them kind of like, I won't necessarily call it rehashing, but like reusing the old, let's say, theme of the arc. I feel like that could be seen as like a negative.
They kind of stretch it though, because in GT only Goku turns into a child. They got everybody turning into children. Vegeta, everybody.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like if they use Super Saiyan 4, would you think that was a problem?
Well, I don't necessarily think it'll be a problem. I just think it'd be depending on how they use it. Like for example, if they redo it like how they redid Broly and like canonize it, like I wouldn't necessarily think that's the bad thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. So,
But also
yeah.
But also you'd have to like cover your tracks because you do have like a whole other series after this. So make sure you explain why they didn't use it in Super. Make sure like things like that would probably be like my biggest concerns with a Super Saiyan 4 form.
Well, like you said, it could be like something like they tapped into something very specific in the demon realm or something. And maybe like they forgot about
it. They can only use it, or they can only use it in the demon realm or some shit.
Yeah, like maybe like very specific. Like his tail grows back and blah blah blah, but he loses his tail and like maybe his memories, and they just never access that more primal version of their primal power up. I personally don't want it because obviously it collides with Super too much, and then also if it comes out now, then it's definitely weaker than Super Saiyan God. So that's fuck that shit. Yeah. So I don't want that.
So you'd prefer it be stronger than Super Saiyan God?
I want that shit to be like, I want that to be their final transformation. Like Super Saiyan 4 makes so much sense for like it links with their heritage. It's like the perfect. All that other shit like Ultra Instinct and shit. Like that's just like their biology reacting to external powers. That's like their Kekkei Genkai. Like their body's like, yo, okay, there's like destruction key. Okay, how can I incorporate this? Okay, Ultra Ego. That's why they have so many fucking that's why like the Trunks transformation is kind of ass pulley, but it makes sense because literally their Kekkei Genkai is like, okay, new circumstances. Let me like make you a form to adapt to it. That's why they can have so many fucking forms. It makes sense. But no, I want Super Saiyan 4 to be like their final shit. Me personally.
Well. Let me actually question piggybacking off of that. Not
they
to go too far.
Made Beast Gohan look like Super Saiyan 4. That would have been fire.
That would have been too fire, bro.
Yeah, that would have been fire too. But let me ask you a question. Not to go too far off the topic. Would you be opposed to like, let's say, a Super Saiyan Blue 2, which will eventually go to a 4?
I think they already have 2 in Super Saiyan Blue because their hair gets spikier. But no.
Would I be opposed to it? I don't want that, no. But if they happen, it would make sense. Like I said, like no matter.
Vegeta tapped into that.
They can come out with.
You call Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue 2?
Nah.
I call it like a super.
I just call it Royal.
Like, I call it like the Super Vegeta version. Like remember when he had that Super Vegeta fighting against Cell, which was like kind of like a Super Saiyan.
It does look like that, like Super Vegeta with blue. Yeah, it does look like that.
Yeah, because all his muscles just get bigger and shit, just get buffer.
I just always felt like Vegeta should have had a form. Like Vegeta's bloodline should be different from Goku's and special because he's a royal, to the where like he can unlock a form that Goku just can't never unlock because he just is genetics.
Royal shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that royal shit don't mean nothing.
He was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they was using the Naruto merchant stuff where they were saying, hey, just because you have like a path doesn't necessarily mean you have to go down that path. They were kind of like doing that where it's like, hey, Goku is like the janitor and he surpassed the king.
Well, yeah, but so something I wanted them to do in the Dragon Ball Broly movie, because like this was before the movie came out, just like teasers and shit. They're like Goku and Broly and baby Goku, baby Broly, baby Vegeta in pods with like King Vegeta talking over them. And I was like, maybe when like with the threat of Frieza and his like force, maybe like they started to experiment and try to create like mutant Saiyans, and then that's how like secretly that's what Goku always was like a experimental Saiyan. That's why he's able to like like him and Vegeta, like they were like this new generation of like enhanced Saiyans to like combat Frieza, but like they never really manifested. It was like dormant, and then like later on Goku, that's why Goku can like have no limits, and other Saiyans are like dog shit because they were like but they never did that. I was like, fuck, that was like a wasted opportunity. But yeah, I don't know. But my whole point with Super Saiyan 4 was, I think there are some aspects in GT that's fantastic, and some aspects, like you said, that are like, I would say broadly disliked. I like Kid Goku in GT. He's fucking cool to me. Although I don't like how he got bigger in Super Saiyan 4. That was stupid, but they should have just kept him as an adult if that was the case. But or at least reverted him back by the time he unlocked Super Saiyan 4. But outside of that, I like them turning into kids because I love Kid Goku. He's like my favorite Goku. So I don't mind him being a kid again.
Wait, after he turns Super Saiyan 4, he never goes back though.
What do you mean?
No, I mean, like he never goes back. Like every time he goes back into like his like base form, he was a kid again.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4 for whatever reason made him big. Oh, that's what you're saying? My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like that shit. Yeah, he after he got turned into a kid, all the adventures with Trunks and Pan and whatever, they come back. He should have been reverted back into an adult. Certainly post baby fight for sure. Like the Super 17 shit, he should have definitely been an adult. And the Shinron stuff, he should have been an adult for sure. But yeah. But yeah, so I get your point, Bar. You make an excellent point. It could taint the series, but I think the passing of Akira Toriyama will like neg any of that negative shit. So yeah, I think it's in good
I
hands.
forgot Super 17 is in GT. That was a dope ass art.
I don't remember too much from it. Oh no, it was cool. Yeah, they went to hell and Goku fought like Frieza and Cell at the same time, and then like Piccolo Sakura. Yeah, that shit was sick. Yeah, that was a good art. See, like GT got some dope
that's
shit.
Just a movie. I'm thinking that's a movie. You're right. That was an art.
It felt like a movie, didn't it? Like
it did.
Like it was like fucking their version of Reanimation. Like everybody was just coming back from hell. And it's like Nappa showed up. He's like, Vegeta, like I want my revenge. And Vegeta's like, bitch, I am so much stronger than you. Like over 9,000 had you trembling in your fucking boots, bro. Like stop the cap, bro.
Street to 9 trillion now. Like what are you talking about?
Bro, I got a mustache now, bro. I got a daughter now. Like fuck you mean, bro. Like like fuck out of here. But yeah, no, that was pretty sick. Yeah, so
FBK brings up something dope though.
what do you say?
I had this in my notes. I don't know if it was like an insignificant topic, how y'all feel about it. But them like making reference to the ears a lot. That demon, the Demon King, I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Oh yeah, pointy ears.
Yeah,
Goma.
Like pointy ears. Yeah. He was like, their ears are round, but they're flying.
Yeah. So okay, I'm glad you brought that up because this is interesting. There's so much information about like during like the Buu Saga recap in terms of like the dialogue. So Degesu, the Kai, says when they see their power, right? They're like, yo, these dudes are too strong. And they're like, yo, are they Majin? So that kind of speaks to how powerful the Majin are in the demon realm. To where like they saw that level of power and immediately compared them to the Majin. And then they were like, nah, they're not Majin because they don't have pointy ears. So this also lets you know that the Majin have pointy ears. So we get like a visual description and also like a power description somewhere around there. But then also the fact that they could even attempt to say like a Saiyan who's like a humanoid looks like a Majin kind of speaks to what the Majins might look like. They might be humanoid. They might be like Majin Buu looking.
You never seen the Majin doctor chick?
What do you mean?
I put a picture in Discord. They have a Majin that's...
No. I don't want spoilers. No spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. This is from Xenoverse or something like that. It's not even canon.
Oh, you mean Dr. Giro's wife?
That's his wife?
With the glasses?
Excuse me?
With the glasses?
Yeah.
She's a Majin?
Yeah, that's his.
She's a Majin.
That's his wife. No, his wife was he turned her into a cyborg, and I think she was experimenting with the Majin stuff. I forgot the storyline, but he is Android 21 from the video games.
Ah, you're right. She is an android. Facts.
Yeah. She's like a Majin android. That shit was sick. That was really dope. Yeah. But yeah, so there's that stuff with the whole Majins. So I guess Majins can look like people, like humanoids. I'm not sure if it's like a race or like a group. But there's definitely 3 worlds within the demon world, and there's 3 Dragon Balls. So I think, Bar, you're onto something. It's probably going to be the case that they can't use the Dragon Balls from Earth because a wish was made, and they don't got like God fucking Namekian and Demon King here to like reverse them. So probably the case is going to be that they need to use the Demon World's Dragon Balls to fix what happened. And they'll probably have to travel to all 3 demon worlds in the demon realm and then fight the Guardians to get the balls. And then once they have all 3, they can make like their giant fuck you wish at the end probably, and then revert things back to normal is what I suspect is going to happen. I think Goma is incompetent. He presents like this smug, pricky kind of demeanor, but I think he's actually like a nice guy, because even when like he was laughing at Deborah's death, his Kai, he's like, well, maybe we shouldn't like celebrate like his death, even though like Deborah's death benefited him. And the Kai is like the inverse. He comes off like shy and timid or whatever sometimes, but I think he has like a sinister side. He kind of reminds me of Zamasu a little, just less pretentious, because Zamasu was a kind of a prick. But yeah, so like those dynamics are really interesting. But yeah.
Bar brings up
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna let y'all cook.
Oh damn, my bad.
I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. I'm fucking these chips up. I know that though.
Yo, what kind of chips you got, bro?
Damn, my
Sweet
bad.
chili Doritos?
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite
Actually,
chip.
that's exactly what I have.
Hey, no. For real, bro?
No, I'm dead ass. That's exactly what I'm eating right now.
No, you full of shit.
No, I'm dead. What the hell? I gotta lie about some chips for?
Oh,
That's exactly what I'm
shit.
eating.
Nah, that's crazy. That's my favorite chip, bro. Sweet chili? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got the variety pack. That's what I'm eating.
No. I'm gonna test your shit real quick. I'm gonna test you now. You ready?
What's up?
What color is the package?
Purple.
He know his shit. Okay. Say
You
less.
thought
Say
I
less.
was bullshit about what
Say
chips I was
less.
eating? That's crazy.
Say less.
So, a couple questions since we topping
Yeah,
off
go
this. Do you think we'll see any reference of Oob? I know he isn't necessarily
Yes.
introduced to Dragon Ball yet, but you think so?
He has been in the manga.
Well, they already did it. They referenced like Goku's wish, but I think that's about it. Cause like it hasn't even been like a year, so bro is not even like he's like a fucking
baby.
fetus. He's not even born yet.
True.
Yeah. So
Yeah, true. But they did kind of give Goku a heads up in Super. You never know. They could like give him another heads up or an initial heads up.
they need to bring Oob into the Super manga. Like that shit. They like after they do all this stuff. In like Whis and Beerus, like they fight and Piccolo and Goku fight and Orange Piccolo, all that shit. Bring Oob in because Oob's like one of my like top 10 favorite characters, and he don't even do shit. Really, is just from GT, which is another great thing about GT. When he fuses, it becomes Maj. I can't never say this shit. Oob. Yeah,
Majub.
that shit fire. And there's also like some fan stuff on YouTube where he like fuses with Majin Buu and like. But it's like cooler than GT. It's like that shit was amazing, bro. So that shit was sick. Like Majin Buu would come out and like talk to him, like a little parasite.
Yeah.
It was funny.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Too.
Yeah, that shit, I don't know what it's called. I can never find it, but like that shit, I always want to like rewatch it. Like that fight with that version of Majin was fucking fantastic. I hope they do that because that character was cool. I think
They
it's like
probably
Dragon
scrubbed
Ball.
that shit from the internet, honestly.
Yeah, Dragon Ball AF or something. I don't know what it's called.
It wasn't AF.
AF
I know what
some
you're
old
talking
shit
about,
though. But yeah, I don't know what that shit's called. But yeah. Okay, yeah, so Goma makes his wish, they turn into kids, which looks painful, and then the episode cuts off. So this felt like an opening to a movie. Like this shit was fantastic. I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Nah, yeah.
Mostly because I suspect there's like higher heights, but I definitely wanted to like reward the peakness of it all because they definitely paid attention to like some detail. There's some weird stuff with like the Batara or whatever, but yeah, like this was fantastic. 9 out of 10 for me. What about you guys?
Well, let me ask you a quick question after you give that rating.
Yep.
How far do you think the animation will drop off after the first episode?
Not far at all, actually, because I've seen the trailer, and the trailer kind of went deep. Like I saw Bro turn Super Saiyan 2, so they gotta be into some shit by then.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah. So I think this is gonna be like consistent. Plus, this is like Akira Toriyama's last work. This ain't no fuck shit. So like, don't.
Yeah,
like you got one shot to make this great, and if you fuck him over like that,
we'll riot, bro.
Yeah, like
Dragon Ball fans will riot.
Like
They'll
there's so many worldwide, so many Dragon Ball fans. Like the disrespect if you do something like that to like one of his last works would just be crazy. So they can't do that now.
I give that shit a 9 out of 10 too, though. I had different expectations for it, but I was not disappointed at all. I did not see it going in that direction. It was really good.
Well, I didn't realize how much I liked the new characters. Like I like their playful, but they're so Akira Toriyama. Like he has like that comedy that he puts into his like work. It's like a signature. It's like this is
that's what I was telling Bart.
So fucking Dragon Ball.
That's how you can tell Akira Toriyama had his hand in it because it has his gag humor in it.
Yeah, it was great. Like you were saying, like the stink stuff is like so simple but like so good, and like the. Just like the way they were like shocked because like the doctor was still there listening to their plans after she had left. They were like, "Oh shit! Like what the fuck? You still here?" Like it just had the vibe of Akira, and like that felt really nostalgic to me.
Yeah, I think my whole thing with Akira, I just hope he's involved in like the big stuff. Like of course, like the entertainment value, the comedic stuff, that's peak. But like in regards to like correcting some of the retcons or potentially even adding in some canon information, I just hope Toriyama is like penning those stuff because like, I feel like those are gonna be like stuff that lasts for like years and years and years.
Shit, if you hoping Akira Toriyama to clear up some retcons or plot holes, you're gonna be disappointed, brother. He's just gonna make more for you.
Yeah.
well, just the ones that we've seen. If he creates more, that's fine, bro. But just the ones that we've seen already, like if he corrects those, like that'd be fine. And to be honest, I feel like this right here, and this might actually be a hot take, but like I feel like Boruto, or not even Boruto, Naruto could create an even better version of Daima. Like I feel like if they explore the 15 years between Shippuden and Boruto, like that honestly might be a better series than Boruto. Like, but the thing with that is like actually correcting the plot holes and making sure that Kishimoto like penning over like all the important stuff that might be like opened up, like all the plot holes that might be opened up and something like that. And even correcting some of the plot holes in the past, to be honest.
Wait, so what was your rating? If we're about to hop over to
I'd give it a 10.
Oh, okay.
I'd give it a 10 because I severely underrated Daima. Now, I will say this. I thought a lot of this would be CGI. I thought it would be like super childish, but not. To be honest, it felt like a Dragon Ball Super episode in regards to like a new addition to Dragon Ball Z. I didn't expect that, so I got to give it a 10. Also, like I ain't gonna lie, there was a couple of CGI when the ship arrived on I forgot the actual place. When it arrived,
just a little bit. When it's just a little bit of CGI,
just a little bit.
That kind of stuff. It saves money so that when they have the fights,
popping out,
we can turn up.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, it definitely surprised me because I really thought it'd be like some other stuff, but not. They're handling it correctly. I just hope that they do handle it correctly. Again, I asked Mel, does he or how far he believes the animation will fall off. He kind of like made me a little bit confident because looking at the trailer, it did look peak. It looked peak, and I was, in my personal opinion, probably like dozens of episodes in, probably even like 12 max, like 12 episodes in. So I feel like the animation could be good if they handle this correctly. It could be one of the best Dragon Ball series. And to be honest, I know this might be bad for Mello, but I think it'll definitely probably be better than GT. I'll say that.
Did they say how many episodes are supposed to be getting for this though?
I'm not sure.
I heard it was like 7 months, but with Dragon Ball, like to be honest, I don't even really take their deadline serious because I believe Dragon Ball Super was supposed to end at like Goku Black, the Black arc. So like, and they pretty much extended that. I forgot who said that. This is like 5 years old lore.
So like
Dragon Ball Super,
28-ish episodes. That's a lot of episodes. So
yeah. So like, and then
let's say you get like about 3 episodes a month. They'll just say that about 3 episodes a month. Probably 4, but let's say you get 3. No,
I think it'll be weekly. It'll definitely be weekly. Well, it's just how long it lasts for. Would it be 6 months? Would it be 7 months? I heard 7 months. So like,
it's about
it could be longer.
Episode, maybe.
Yeah, from what I think they're just trying to give the Boruto manga time to actually like put in more arcs, so like they could actually like.
The hell does Dragon Ball and Boruto got to do with anything?
What you mean? What Boruto did I talk about? I said Boruto?
No, you was talking about Dragon Ball, and then you said that gives Boruto
Freudian slip.
I'm fried. I meant Dragon Ball Super. That gives Dragon Ball Super.
Bro, where my gummies, like, bro done stole some, bro. Oh, yeah. He done stole some, bro.
That just gives Dragon Ball Super enough time to install more arcs. The Dragon Ball Super manga right now is on hiatus, but I think that's going to be like the main anime project from Dragon Ball, where they probably want like 2-3 more arcs from the Dragon Ball manga, and then they have like a solid 3 to 4 year like block of Dragon Ball anime like that could actually be like sold or potentially broadcasted. So I feel like they're probably doing that. So if the Daima anime does like significantly well, like as well as Super did at first, I feel like they could definitely expand it. At least in
Dragon Ball anime is going to do numbers. I'm just saying that.
I think so too.
I don't know if they can expand. I don't want them to continue this story. I want it to just be like a one and done.
A one shot.
Because shout out to Joker too. Okay. This like sequels are tough. Okay. Just like knock it out, do one, and just be finished with this shit. Mostly because I don't like this time period. Like you can't give me fucking Ultra Ego and go back, bro. Like I'm sorry, like because
I get that.
I'm not getting like silver. Like I'm on my like, yo, where's Lamoro shit, bro? Like where's Granola? Like I want to see Gohan Beast versus fucking Vegeta Ultra Ego. I want to see my boy Orange Piccolo go up against fucking Goku that they're hinting at that fight. I want that shit. Like do your thing with this. This is gonna be beautiful. Akira Toriyama is one of his last works. Then let's go to Super. Like, yeah, let's go to Super real quick. Yeah, I gotta get that moral shift.
So did they kind of tell us that at this time period, Goku's stronger than Vegeta?
Oh, he's absolutely stronger.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Well, but I personally
base
didn't hear
Goku and base Vegeta. Well, they had the beam struggle. I guess Goku kind of like let his shit go and sock my dude in the face, but
well, remember
like Goku was winning the beam struggle. Though.
This age 775.
We didn't see Vegeta's reaction to that.
And like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. At this time period.
Yeah. Vegeta's definitely weaker than Goku. Like,
Well,
Goku could max out.
We can't just be just be throwing out them statements.
No, he is. Like Goku maxes out as Super Saiyan 3 right now. He's alive, so that's going to be like very stressful on his body. They're probably even in Super Saiyan 2. They're probably like right around where they were at the end of Buu Saga, where like Vegeta's like, Kakarot, you're the best. Like, just look how Goku performed against Kid Buu versus how Vegeta did.
But it's weird though. Like their bases, like it seems like it doesn't matter what level they can ascend to as far as like the forms and shit. Their bases, like you can have Goku who's Ultra Instinct and then Vegeta who only reaches blue, but in their base, Vegeta's stronger than Goku. It's kind of odd.
It depends on their
I'm
output.
willing to say that.
But like they can only output so much in base. There's like yeah.
But real quick, the streets have been saying that Vegeta might actually gain a Super Saiyan 3 form in Super Ball and in Dragon Ball Daima.
That makes sense. Well, wait, no, it doesn't make sense. Sorry. That doesn't make sense. Sorry, my fanboy kicked in. I was like, that's so fucking cool. I want that so bad. And make it make sense.
In Vegeta Super Saiyan 3?
Yeah, like that's so fucking sad. I remember that from the video games. Like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta like just is fucking cool sounding. I don't even like Super Saiyan 3. And I like Vegeta.
As an adult, his hair is as big as his body. So as a kid, it was gonna look like.
I'm hoping he's like an adult or something. I don't fucking know. Like I just want it. Shit, fucking give it to him.
Yo,
but like it don't make
sense.
My boy
Goku was clowning on Vegeta's height too. By the way, in this episode, that shit was funny.
Like, you picking a fight, bro? You picking a fight, bro? Nah, but like
Vegeta almost clapped him.
Remember, Vegeta when he fights Beerus, he only maxes out as Super Saiyan 2. Although he surpasses Goku, quote unquote, for a minute. But he maxes out as Super Saiyan 2. So we know he doesn't get any forms.
Smacked his chick, bro. Smacked his main piece.
My Bulma. He was nice about it. He could have like eviscerated the whole planet with one slap. Like he was nice about it, but she got back up.
My boy's pupils disappeared, bro. He was hot.
Shit,
you know you hot when you ain't got no more pupils.
Bro, he slapped them cakes, bro. About to ascend. He about to go to fucking Super Saiyan 4, bro. Like it's over.
Unless he on some Diddy shit, man.
Bro,
hey, what?
Why you invoke the Diddler, bro? You say that, brother. You say his name 3 times.
The Diddler like he's an evil spirit,
you say that, brother. You say his name 3 times. He gonna appear, bro. Relax.
Hey, I don't mean to sidestep, but y'all know that they caught some chick lying about him, right? Some chick tried to sleep him and they like caught him up lying. Caught her up lying.
I'm not surprised.
Let me find the exact number.
It's gonna be some people come out the woodwork.
Bro, it's 170 something people, bro.
All right, there you go.
Trying to find a number.
One out of 170.
Yo, because 150 people came all at one time, but there was already 20 people before that.
If there's 50 of them fucking around, there's still left 100 that weren't. So, like.
This is a fact.
I'm not surprised that some people say, I might take a shot. Shit, like, yo, I was at a party. Yo, listen, I wasn't really there, but I was there, okay? Motherfucker drugged me. Like, yo, give me some money. Shit, I might come out the woodwork, bro. Fuck that shit.
Bro, they got a picture of fucking J-Lo, Jay-Z, Diddy, some other dude, bro. J-Lo in her panties, Diddy and fucking Jay-Z and some other dude is in their fucking, in like a towel, bro. So it was like, what the hell happened with J-Lo,
bro? On J-Lo?
Yes.
Yo, send that picture.
I don't know if they was.
Send that picture to me.
I gotta find it on Facebook. That's why I saw it.
For research purposes, you know.
On Facebook.
Bro,
yo, Facebook's still a thing, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, man. That's why I've been getting the holes at.
Oh, shit. Breaking news. Denzel Washington cast as villain in Doctor Strange 3. I don't know if it's true, but... That's some breaking news for your ass.
Is there like an established villain he's playing?
I don't know, but I just saw this. It might be click. Oh, he got like almost 1 million subs. I don't know. I'll link it for you guys though.
Most likely a fact.
He looked dope.
I found it, bro. I'm
dope in that thumbnail.
I got you, bro. I found it.
I don't know if I want to see it now. I might get cursed. It might be like one of them horror movies. Like you play the tape, and next thing you know, it fucking follows. Let's see. I know I got Diddy popping out the bushes and shit. Like,
Yo, no,
ain't no fucking way, bro. Bro, just appearing out the shadow in the corner. He appears out the shadow in the corner of your fucking room, bro. Like, yo, like relax, bro. Yo,
there go the picture right there.
Yo, who's the guy they blurring out?
I have no idea. That's why I said some dude.
Yo,
I don't know who that is.
Yo, I heard a story that they were like slutting out Beyonce for like new artists and shit. Like she was like the one they gave them to like
they said the same thing about Aaliyah, bro.
To ensnare them and shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. My bad. Didn't mean to jump off topic, but yeah, what was you talking about? Nigga?
I mean, I was gonna advocate we talk about more pop culture content on the channel, anyways, but it's fine.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, we just gave our ratings for Daima. I think it's a fantastic series. It's pretty great. And we're talking about like some GT shit and some super stuff and nothing really. We're just kind of spitballing.
I did want to have y'all take on this. Cause I don't think y'all gave y'all opinions about my hot take. I believe.
What was that?
Naruto would have a better Daima series than Dragon Ball. What are y'all opinions?
Akira Toriyama. Not Akira Toriyama. Yeah, Akira Toriyama. I mean, if Akira Toriyama goes in his bag, then we can get something deeper but better. I don't know.
Oh, you mean Kishimoto?
Kishimoto. Who did I say? Toriyama? Yeah, if Kishimoto goes in his bag, my bad. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, Kishimoto. If he jumps in his bag, we can probably get something deeper with the Naruto series. But as far as better, I don't know, man. Dragon Ball is just nostalgic, man. It's hard to...
I think Kishimoto, in my opinion, is a better writer.
That's what I'm saying.
Toriyama.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got a hot take for sure. I don't even think that's a hot take. I think it's absolutely true.
I think the Pain Invasion arc solos anything Akira Toriyama's ever written in terms of story.
That's why I said we can get something deeper if Kishimoto jumps in his bag. But
yeah, I think I agree with you. It'll be better. The thing about Dragon Ball is like it's so iconic. And like it's really easy to just put those characters in any setting and have that shit pop. So
yep,
that's true.
It's difficult. So like you got Dragon Ball gives you like surface level like blockbuster type of entertainment. That shit just gonna pop no matter what the fuck it is. It could be Goku taking a shit. That shit gonna like fly off shelves. Okay, like hotcakes. But like Naruto gonna make you cry. They gonna make you ponder your place on Earth and shit. Like that shit gonna hit like in a different kind of like intellectual, deeper way. And in that sense, yeah, I think it'll be written better. And of course, like the fights in Naruto ain't nothing to fucking sniff at. So, yeah, like,
Kishimoto got to jump in his bag. That's what I'm saying. Like because like I think they dropped the ball a little bit with Boruto because I'm rewatching fights, right? And if you watch the Borushiki versus Kawaki fight. That fight had the like potential to be fucking amazing, and there's like certain parts of it, like when Kawaki like swipes his fucking big ass ninja tool arm at Boruto, it's like he slows down and like it's stupid. Like you just gotta watch the art frame by frame. They had so much potential to make certain fights like be way better than they are, and they, like drop the ball on it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that anime adaptation, a lot of people didn't necessarily like it. I thought it was presentable. It wasn't
decent,
like,
but it was like when we was reading the manga, like just bring yourself back to the moment when you're reading the manga, just imagining what the anime will look like when they fucking finally fucking animate this scene. Like we had high potential, like high expectations for it, and it's like it just didn't reach the expectations that I had.
I agree with that, but I feel like we shouldn't like penalize the anime because it didn't reach our expectations, because comparing it to other animes, they wouldn't reach our expectations either. I feel like with Boruto, we just have this, I won't call it unrealistic because they've met it before, but like we have this huge expectations for the Boruto writers, and not Boruto writers, but the Boruto animators for huge fighting scenes. And if they don't meet that, then we downgrade lower than series that just come nowhere close to like a Momoshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke.
It's a battle shonen, so I think that's like expected. And like they're supposed to be telling a lot of their story through fights because it's a battle shonen. So I mean, if they don't like deliver, then that's a them problem, not us.
No, them not delivering, us downgrading them because of that. I don't think that's a problem. But like us downgrading them lower than like anime or series that will never ever put out a Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki. Like I feel like that's too much.
You got an
like
example?
we should downgrade them to like. I don't necessarily have like an actual. Whoa, wait a minute. Maybe I do.
Because like,
Black Clover.
downgrade
My Hero Academia.
to Black Clover.
No, matter of fact, I won't say My Hero. My Hero Academia, they do have fights like that, but the Black Clover, I would say like 80 to 90% of series don't have fights close to a Momoshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke, even like a Kawaki versus Garo. And if Boruto doesn't have fights like that, then they're downgraded to like the bottom 20% of animes. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Well, if you take away like the epic fights, what are you left with Boruto?
Everything else, I feel like some of the sentimental stuff is some of the best parts of Boruto.
You make
Kawaki's
an
backstory
example.
is like Kawaki's backstory is huge. I feel like that right there was super impeccable.
Sorry.
Even
I think it's really easy to go to like the best arc in the franchise, like in the series rather. But like,
don't we do that for all the series? like if we're comparing it to like different series, we're gonna bring up the best arcs, right?
Not really. Like I think I could bring up like the Gentle Criminal, like the whole school festival arc in my Hero, and I think there's some great shit in there as well. Like even though they're not fighting, there's like some really dope shit. But My Hero is really good at developing their side characters. It's actually kind of rare. It's actually kind of insane. Like right now in the anime, I mean at least last time I was watching the anime, it's like Ochiko and like fucking what's the little killer psycho girl who drinks blood and shit? What's her name again? Toga, something like that. It sounds familiar. I know who you're talking about. But like they have an episode dedicated to them. A few episodes ago, they did something with like the heteromorph characters, the guy who controls like animals and shit, and the guy with the tail. Like I was like, these fucking characters are dogs. What the fuck are you doing a fucking episode about these losers? And then I watched the episode and cried. Okay, cried tears like a fucking baby. Okay, the fucking episode was fantastic. It was so good I had to make a video about it. So like they're really good at developing their side characters. So I think I can name pretty much any arc in My Hero, even the like some bad ones, and that shit's just gonna hit absent of any fights.
Oh yeah, I did kind of like exclude My Hero after I realized some of the stuff they had, especially the All for One versus One for All battle. I thought that right there was super peak. To be honest, I think they gave that the fight of the year over the Momoshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke battle, even though I heavily disagree.
Can I ask you a question?
So they're
Which series is better, Boruto or My Hero?
From what I've seen so far, Boruto, easily.
The fuck? You say easily? Oh shit.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
If we're just going off of my entertainment value, I'd prefer watching a Boruto episode than a My Hero Academia episode. But again, I haven't necessarily seen the full product. Like, if, for example, if you ask me my opinions about Attack on Titan before season 4, like it'd be significantly different than like post season 4. So like that, My Hero Academia could have something like that.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't want to make any definitive statements.
My Hero's boxing with like prime Naruto, like the series, like at its peak, and that's not what Boruto is. Like I'm gonna be honest, like Boruto don't even sniff My Hero in terms of the writing. Like that lady Nagat shit alone, like the character, the writing, like the host, like she's like in the shadows of society, but then like All Might's propped up as like the shining beacon, but it's just surface level. Underneath it all, it's just like this rotten decay, and Izuku is a byproduct of indoctrination, so he can never reach her until he actually proves it through his actions. Like that shit is fucking amazing. Or like when Gentle Criminal comes back and like helps out, and it's like Izuku can reform criminals, like his rogues gallery, and turn them into heroes. Like all that shit. Like you're never too old to like achieve your dreams, and you're never too like down and out in society to like achieve something. Like the writing alone is like masterclass shit. Like it's like, or like the heteromorph stuff I talked about, like the episode with like the guy with the tail, the guy who controls the animals. Like they touched on bigotry and racism. Like that shit is so well written. Boruto, I'm like as a Boruto fan, out of respect for Boruto, because I know where it can go and what it's not doing. That shit don't even sniff the writing in My Hero. It ain't even close, bro. That's why when you said like I can understand your opinion, but when you said like easily, I'm like, ain't no fucking shot he said that, bro. You ain't watching My Hero.
Well, yeah. I haven't necessarily seen the specifics part of My Hero Academia you're talking about, so I could have like a different opinion after I do watch it. But like, I feel like Boruto does have like some great moments as well. Like for example, we talked about the Kawaki backstory. Even episode 66, when they're talking about like the backstory of Boruto, or Boruto having to reflect on the fact that he tried to cheat his way into becoming a Chunin. Also, the actual scene with Sakura there, with Sari and everybody else looking at Boruto in such shame, and of course him having the come to Jesus moment in that particular moment. And not only that, even some like the anime canon quote unquotes that people like to like disregard, Boruto learning about the cycle of pain, the cycle of violence, or whatever. I forgot the actual name of it. Not only that, the actual Ryogi arc as well, where they talked about like the just thieves or something like that. I forgot the actual name of what they were called, but like the thieves that stole from the poor, stole from the rich and gave to the poor. Like I feel like those were like super like deep episodes that people just don't really care about because it's not a Momoshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke.
The anime,
like, it's just it.
Well, this is the reason why I say the anime is better than the manga, because it does the work that you mentioned. Like, there's a lot of stuff like nature versus nurture, with the whole stuff with Mitsuki and his like little Mitsuki retrieval. Like, that's some powerful stuff. There's some excellent writing in the Boruto series. It's all in the anime for the most part. Like the bulk of the character development is all in the anime, which is the Boruto series, to be fair. But even with the best of it, they never really go far enough because they really can't. Because even, it's so weird. The bulk of like their character development is in anime only, like anime canon stuff. But that shit has to like reset the characters to match where they are in the manga. So like even all that character development, it doesn't really carry over. It doesn't feel like it's like consequential to like that person's life, because they need to like reset them to match up where Boruto is in the manga, right? They can't have him like doing shit in the anime that he's not doing in the manga ultimately. So it kind of becomes meaningless development in a sense, which is fucking weird. But like the My Hero manga in the anime, like the development's in the fucking manga, right? So like you don't have that problem. Like it feels like even one thing I really like. I'm sorry, I'm standing on My Hero right now. One thing I really love, one of the many things I love about is the fact that you can see the consequences on their bodies, the scars, the missing limbs. Like Endeavor's my favorite character, and my God, do they fuck him up? My God, like Deku, they fuck him up. Like the rabbit hero, was it Miracle? They fuck her up, and it's like the cost of being a hero, right? Like no good deed goes unpunished. Like there's just so much fucking depth there. But like I watched some shit with like I guess the best they ever did with that shit was like Naruto got his arm blown off, so and like they kept it off. Or like the stuff with Sasuke, like kind of, or like the stuff with like Guy, even though that shit don't even really make sense.
Boruto eye scarred.
Facts.
But that don't even. But the problem with that is how it happened. Like there was so much build. I don't know if you guys remember, but we were always theorizing like what's going to happen, how's going to happen, and he just like blocked an attack with his face for no fucking reason. like bro, like it wasn't like he was out of chakra or he didn't have any access to any. Like bro, he just blocked it with his. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, it didn't even make sense how he got the scar.
Like you're fighting and you just block a punch with your fist.
It's like he just jumped in the fucking way. Like, bro wasn't even like speed blitzing Star. He walked up to her. Like, bro wasn't like, oh shit, I gotta like use max speed, but I can't control myself, so I can't stop and block. So I just gotta throw my. It wasn't none of that. Bro slow walked up to her and like swiped slowly, and bro just like blocked with his eye. It was fucking retarded. So like given how it happened, even like the whole prophecy of like beware for those blue, that shit was like mediocre as fuck. It's like, oh, that was it, and bro not even despairing, like bro just good. Like what the fuck was the whole point of all this shit? Like we've been theorizing about like we've been theorizing about this whole prophecy for years, and that was it. We've been theorizing about how he got the scar for years, and that's how it. Nah, that shit kind of whack, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So like it kind of lessens the impact of all that shit. But granted, it is a thing that happened. Yeah, he got a scar on the face. Cool. I'll grant you that.
I was just saying. I mean, we're talking about bodies getting fucked up, and I mean, Boruto got a scar.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But his scar is
like he got a war wound.
He got a pretty wound. Like he got one of them. Like, oh, it makes you look actually more badass. It makes you look cooler. Like Endeavor shit is ugly. Like they ain't
bro,
nothing pretty
I gotta
about
catch
that
up to My Hero. I gotta get back on that because you've been hyping that shit up like crazy. I'm gonna have to get back on to My Hero.
My Hero to me is a generational anime.
No, like, it was great manga. when I was watching it. Honestly, I'm not gonna want to sit here and cap. It was one of my
yeah,
favorites when I was like when season 1 and season 2 came out. When it was like the hype on it was like fucking outrageous.
It does.
That's when I was watching it.
It does everything perfect. Like it's like the perfect shonen. Like it learned from its predecessor. It does that Naruto shit that it makes you like fucking feel shit all the time. It's like a fucking Pixar. Like every episode I watch, I'm like fucking shedding tears. I'm like, God damn,
bro. I don't know why I stopped watching it. Like I think I told you the last episode I watched was when Endeavor fought the Advanced Snow Moon, and like that ending was just so fucking iconic and shit.
Yeah.
I like, bro. I don't know why I stopped watching it. It was just maybe because it went on hiatus for too long. I think that's what happened.
They killed off an amazing fucking character, and I stopped watching after that. But then I came back for the
what character? Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, I was like, bro, why the fuck did you do that, bro? Like, I think I heard rumors that a lot of people stopped reading the manga after that. It was just like, it was too much. It was like, you created this badass fucking character that with all this fucking potential and just like killed them off. Like, what the fuck?
I think JJK does something similar to that too, though. So I'm not spoiling. I don't.
Well, I feel like JJK for me.
But this is like the main character, like, and then it's stupid.
Well, like when I say like My Hero does like it learned from its predecessor, and My Hero is like the perfect shonen. JJK, and stuff like Chainsaw Man and shit. How do I say it? It's almost like how like people complain about woke in media. It's like, man, everybody has an agenda, but some people are more talented, so they can hide their agenda in their dialogue or their work. That's My Hero. They're so talented, they can hide like all the tropes and all that shit in their work. But my JJK for me, there's definitely talent there, but the whole stuff of like, oh, Rasengan, Bankai, it's like so overt. It's like the whole Gojo's Kakashi. You got you got one female in the group of 4. One's a sensei, and the other 2 are males, and they're kind of like butting heads a little bit at the start. Like it's so unapologetically copy and paste past shonen to me, to where I like it. Like when it was jumping, oh boy, like he's fucking domain expansion. All the fucking hands came out. That shit was fucking amongst the peakest fucking shit ever I've ever seen in anime. That shit was so fucking fire. But even like, oh yeah, I just copied Bankai for domain expansions. It's like, it's so unapologetically its predecessors that it's I don't know, it takes something away from it for me. I don't know. I kind of feel like that with Chainsaw Man too. When I was watching that shit, I'm like, this shit is for fucking
I fell off of Chainsaw Man too.
Incels. Like, this shit is for fucking 12-year-olds. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I fell off of it too. I can't even lie to you. I'll probably watch the first few episodes of Chainsaw Man, and I was like,
That's some little boy shit.
My shit really though is I got to get back on it. I stopped watching it. Was fucking we was covering it for a little bit. Shit, what's it called?
Bleach?
Kidomaki always tells people to watch it.
Kaiju number 8.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Kaiju number 8, bro. My dude is 30 years old.
33.
33? Oh, shit.
Pushing 40.
He's about to be 33. Bro, how you pushing 40 at 33? What are you talking about?
That's insanity.
Pretty much.
I should 35 at that point right there.
Nah, but once you get to like 35, then you pushing 40, bro. But 33? That's like prime Damian Lillard, bro. What you talking about? That's prime.
No, I feel like Kyrie. at a certain age, 3 becomes like, hey, you pushing the next decade. Like if you 83, you pushing 90, partner. You pushing 90.
Well, wait.
Well, the only reason why I bring that up,
because you like hella old at that point. Like you pushing death, like fucking 90. You about to go to the fucking underworld. You about to go to fucking Goma. You in the demon realm. Shit, fuck that. But like if you like 25, I think 25. Are you pushing 30? I mean, I guess, but like to me, to me, you pushing 30 at like 28. I'm like, yeah, you pushing 30. Bro.
28.
25. I'm like, you and your fucking like, you shining, you brimming with fucking power like Ishiki. Okay, like fuck you, you fine, bro. Like if you like fucking early 30s, you fucking like, yeah, you brimming with power too. Like once you get like 38, and then you like, oh shit, my nuts aching,
but if you're 25,
like it's over for you, bro.
If you like 25 though, you for sure an unk. Because I feel like
ain't no fucking way. Nah,
you an unk, bro.
I was uncle at 25.
You an unk, bro.
Nah.
I feel like a lot of
uncle though.
That's all, bro. A lot of the internet culture is set by like 16 to like 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
So like if you're 25 online, bro, you're an unk, bro, certified.
Ain't no fucking way. No, I think I think it's energy, like your aura, like your vibe. Like if you like fucking 30 and you act like you fucking 50, then yeah, you probably unk energy. Or if you like 30 and you just like you just a normal fucking like you still down with culture and like pop culture and shit like that, you fine.
Down with OPP and
but
shit,
but you can't be cringy as fuck. Like there has to be like a certain age where you gotta realize like, yo, I ain't fucking 15 or 20. Like I could still be with the shits, but like I can't like pretend like I ain't my age, like because then it becomes cringy as fucking like you're delusional. But yeah.
So what's the cutoff? What's the cutoff for Gramps? I feel like 37, 38. That's probably when you start
Gramps, bro,
38,
like 45, bro, like
yeah,
50,
45,
45,
50, bro.
50.
So
like,
Philip DeFranco, he's a Gramps.
Phil, how old is he? Like 40?
He got to be at max 40. I think he probably 30 something.
He got to be like in his late 30s, 40s, like easily. Because he's like a part of that old generation of like YouTubers.
Age. I'm about to Google it right now. He's 38. He's a Gramps.
No,
he's Gramps.
That's not Gramps territory.
Keemstar for sure is Gramps.
Keemstar
like, definitely. Like Keemstar is the ones that Melo's talking about. Like they gotta realize, bro, you're pushing age limit now, bro. You getting into shit that's like out of your age range and shit. Like when he was doing the Seth shit, I'm like, where the this dude come from?
Well, I hadn't known about that guy, so like he was.
I know about him too, but I'm like, what are you doing in this community though? Like.
My thing is like if you like in your mid 30s or some shit like that and you still like, this is what I was saying, like I'm not trying to make fun of, like if you still like hanging around Discord for like 2 hours, like more like motherfuckers be on Discord all day, let's keep it a bean. But if you like,
well, to be honest, now I feel like it depends on a Discord community, because Discord nowadays, like damn it, mainstream. I won't call it mainstream, but like it's for multiple things.
Listen,
it could be, like,
I agree with Mello, bro. I was hanging Discord all day and you.
I was hanging on fucking Discord.
People make money off Discord.
I had about 8 months.
If you ain't making money off of it, then
well, yeah. If you're like a content creator, like you're like a content creator or whatever, like that's fine. But like if you just like, I know some people. I'm not gonna call their names, but I know some people like in our community who are like up there in age. These motherfuckers got gray hair and shit, right? And they still be spinning like it be well, not gray, but like little whiskers here and there. Motherfuckers getting up there, right?
They gotta pull the motherfuckers out.
Like these motherfuckers be on Discord. Oh fuck it. I'm like, dope, bro. You too old for that. That's why, bro. Listen, I was like, yo, I aged out of this shit. Like I was on Discord for like 8 months. Like I had like an 8-month run where I was like in the community doing all this like fucking what's the video game little tournaments we had. It was about 8 months. Yeah. And then after that, I was like,
it was a nice little run.
Yeah, I was like, like the maturity like kind of kicked me in the ass. Like it was like the first time I ever felt it. Like I was like, oh, I'm aware, I'm maturing. This is weird. And I literally was like, I can't be around this type of person anymore. Like it makes me cringe. Like I feel like a grown ass man watching like Roly Poly alone in his house. Like, yo, where the kids at? Like, yo,
I want to watch Roly Poly, Brad.
No,
what are you talking about?
Listen, Roly Poly is peak. You want to engage in some nostalgia, that's fine. But like, you a grown man watching Blippi and you ain't got no kids around. Like something's off. Something's wrong, bro. Like something's off. So I'm sorry. Yeah. It gets to a point where you like it's time to like. You can still be with the shits and stuff, but like you gotta fucking move the fuck around, bro.
Like, bro, you ain't got no family. What's going on?
Yeah, you gotta move the fuck around, bro. You can't be on fucking Discord like you was, bro. Like, yeah, it's time to. My mom's calling. I'll be back.
Mama's calling.
Mama's calling.
Nah, you talking about being at a certain age and stuff. You talking about his mama calling him. That's crazy.
Hey, mama always gonna call, bro. What you talking about? I'm always a mama's boy. Fuck that shit to the day I die.
You and me both.
All right, hold on. I'll be back.
If I ever need a place to go to, she's always right there. What was you saying, Bart? My bad.
I'm predicting like in like 10 years, there's gonna be a lot more 30-year-olds on Discord, bro. Like I feel like it's just like Twitter. Like
predicting.
I feel like 10 years ago,
I'm gonna be around.
Probably, but something adjacent to Discord. But I feel like 10 years ago, a lot of 25-year-olds wasn't on Twitter. That wasn't like the norm back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
So I feel like eventually.
What are you talking about? I was 25 on Twitter. I wasn't 25 that long ago, though.
You're not heavy on Twitter right now. I
nah,
really be seeing you on Twitter.
You're right. Yeah, I'll check it out some here and there.
But yeah, I feel like eventually, like, because like the younger generation, let's just say Gen Z, we grew up on certain apps. I feel like they'll eventually like stay on those apps, and like there'll be like brand new apps that's like for the new guys or for like the gen or whatever is the next. Like,
bro, they are already
the
making new apps like Threads. I be on Instagram like, why do I want to download a whole nother app? Like, I'm cool,
Threads.
bro.
yeah, facts.
I'm
Like
cool.
Discord going to turn to like Facebook for the old heads. That's how it's going to be.
That's exactly how it's going to be. But like
My old
when
head
you're
ass be on Facebook right now. Y'all was just clowning on me for it.
when you're younger,
Said
like
Facebook.
you be thinking like,
Damn.
trust me, you're not going to realize that you're not the young person anymore, because it you literally think you're like the main young demographic for like all probably up until like your like 20s, like your mid late 20s, and there's like there's
Nope.
15-year-olds
feeling
now.
like that.
Oh shit, there's 16-year-olds now, huh?
I stopped feeling like that when I started a new job and I wasn't the youngest person there no more. It was 18-year-olds. I was like, God damn, 19? Fuck. We working at the same place, doing the same position?
It's
Shit
so
crazy.
it's so funny because like everybody want to like live, but don't nobody want to like put praise on like age. Like, yo, you accomplished something, bro. Like,
Bro, that's what I tell
congratulations.
people all the time. Like, I was talking to my uncle. I was taking him home yesterday, and he was like, "Nephew, I'm old." I was like, "Bro, I hope I get that old, man." Like, it's like people dying early nowadays. Like, I have so many friends that died at like 26, 25, 28. Like, a lot of people like dying at early ages. So I see old age as a blessing. If you reach
Bro,
67 years old, that shit a blessing. I don't care
Life
what thing
is
you do.
designed to take your fucking soul. It snatch that shit, not even ask for it. Just take it, bro. So like, if you making it, bro, it's a feat to make it to 30. It's a feat to make it to 40. But it's so funny because everybody wants
Life
to like
is
clown
fucking
you.
fragile, bro. It's
Like-
fragile as hell. Like when I got into a car accident, that was the closest I ever
Oh,
came to
yeah.
like dying and shit. Like
Ah,
I noticed
shit.
how fragile life is. Like, man, you could be here 1 second and then poof, you out of
Yeah.
here, bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
man.
how that
Life's
shit is,
fragile as
man.
fuck.
It's like I was talking to
Tap your head and be gone. Like this shit fragile, man.
I was talking to Naruto explain about this. I was like, in the Naruto Boruto community, like they'll demonize you for your age. Like they'll try to find any excuse to like make you less than. And he was like, yeah, like that's true. And he was like, it's so fucked up because like in other communities they don't do that to you, right? Like you like in WWE community, like there's a guy with like white in his beard, right? It's like JD from NYC or some shit. And I like his streams. I watch his streams as much as I can. Not too much lately, but his shit's really cool. But that dude has to be in like his fucking 40s or something.
I don't think I don't think it's just like just this community.
Probably anime.
I think it's just I think it's just the new generation, bro. Like it's even in like if you want to go over to like hip hop music and shit like that, like the younger kids, they'll call somebody like 20, like how Baro was saying, like 25, 26, they'll call them unk and shit, say you're old. You're only 25 though. Like I've been hearing
That's
that shit
retarded.
a lot. Not even in the Boruto community. Like it's just the new generation. Like I don't know.
You might be onto something. That might be
Yeah,
true.
I feel like it started with Boruto. Calling Naruto.
It ain't starting no Boruto. Oh wait,
calling Naruto Gramps.
Boruto
Yeah,
ain't
like,
just
see, but that's
justifying a whole new generation
But-
of kids.
but that shit like is so irritating to me, right? That's why I like Kaiju number 8 so much. Because like he's like what 32.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
And- but-
that's why I like it.
He's the main character, and he's like, yo, it's not like literally the first episode is like, yo, it's not too late to like pursue your dreams, bro. Like you can still do this. And he's such a badass main character. That's one of the best things about Kaiju number 8 is that message.
Yep.
And it's like
That's what I was saying. That's why I brought it up. Like that's
it's like
exactly why I brought it up.
they're
bro.
calling 33-year-old Naruto old man and shit. It's like, but then, but Naruto, he be acting like a fucking boomer, bro. Like he be fucking passing, he be working all day and passing out and shit. Like ain't nobody trying to work like that no more. We're like y'all, I'm blood sweating. Fuck all that blood sweat and tears. Shit, I want the fucking easy path. I'm a fucking cheat like Boruto. Fuck all that shit, bro. Fuck learning purple lightning. I just put the gauntlet on and get it easy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The path of least resistance is pretty much like millennials and downwards. Although millennials got injected with that whole like grind mentality culture from like hip hop and shit. Motherfuckers want to work all fucking day for scraps, but then pretend like
Hey
it's like a
man,
virtue.
but like you got to though nowadays. Like I remember it was a time period. Well, I don't remember because I wasn't working then. But like shit, my mom had one job and we was living like royalty. But nowadays you gotta have like 2 jobs to even fucking like make ends meet.
That's why you gotta vote.
Fucking living in your own apartment and shit, all them bills. 1 job is hardly gonna do that.
That's true. And I was thinking like bro, because this was not a problem before like 3 months ago, right? So I'm thinking, why the fuck aren't edibles legal in Georgia? Like, what the fuck?
This
like,
guy in the edibles. How we get to edibles?
Oh God, bro, I was so pissed. I was heated, bro. I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm running out of Flintstone gummies. I'm like, yo, no. This links up.
Yo, every podcast is going somehow.
Listen. This links up. Okay, like I'm like a new community now. Okay, so I gotta talk about it. But like, I'm like, why? Like, it's so retarded. Like, if like a few states over, I'm like perfectly fine, but like it's illegal here. Like, why? So like that's what I was saying.
The southern states is taking a little bit to catch on, like because even
they always
Georgia,
take
Texas,
forever to catch on. They're retarded.
Yeah, bro, because they're ran by the fucking boomers. Bro.
But there's so many black people in Georgia. I don't understand.
Yeah,
like
the boomers.
They don't be voting.
This the black Mecca
locally, bro.
But and there you go. That's where I'm connecting it. When you talk about the cost of living, you got to vote. So I'm thinking, yo, who the fuck, what politician gonna make this shit legal? I'm voting for that motherfucker because he giving me something. Shit. Because you know how easy it'd be for me to just go up to some
politician is making gummies legal, bellows.
Fuck yeah, bro. Like I could just go up the street and then get my shit and come back.
He's not even saying making a weeds is legal. He said just
gummies.
All he care about is the
gummies. I don't even
bro.
give a fuck about the smoke. Just give me gummies, bro. I want more gummies, bro.
But I'm pretty sure Delta 8 should be legal. Like, even if
my mom told me that shit. I don't want no fucking Delta H, bro.
I think THCA is too, though.
Don't sleep on Delta 8.
I mean, look, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, to be honest, but if it ain't got THC on it, I don't think it's the same shit. I don't know, though. Like,
there's different types of THC, though.
Delta 8 and Delta non-gummies. That's just me personally.
But yeah, hey, shout out to Millennium Kage, though. My boy said, like, he said something that I was referring to. He said, I'm 21 and kids at work are calling me Unc. See? Like, that's what I'm saying.
If they call you that, people can call you whatever they want to. Just don't answer to that shit. There ain't no fucking way I'm 21. I'm answering to Unc. I'm like, listen, little.
I am just some little ass kid.
I almost said the N word. Like, listen, little motherfucker.
If the kid's 15,
number one, why you working at 15? Number one, hey, but
no. I'm guessing he works with kids.
Oh, okay. That's
like if you're a teacher at 28 and they call you Unc.
That kind of makes sense, like, cause it's like
that.
Like,
no, call me Mister.
Because you like in you're in a sensei position. You're like
hold up. We talking about 28-year-olds old being a teacher. When I was in school, teachers was like 40, 50. All I had was some old ass, white, ugly ass teachers. Where are these fine ass young teachers coming from, bro?
I've
been seeing a lot of fine ass young teachers.
I think all the fine ass teachers teach like elementary school and shit. Because they don't.
I don't remember a fine ass elementary school teacher.
I had some. I'm sorry. Going back, I had some attractive ones, but like I was a fucking kid. I had one in kindergarten, and I was a kid, and I still knew she was fine. I don't know. I was playing. Nah, I wasn't really.
Miss O'Neill. I wasn't
sexually liberated in grade school. Not me. Wow. I was into my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, that was. I
was too. I was in the Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, booty, titties. I was in all that.
No, we were still drawing vaginas like a circle and a line in the middle. Okay, that's what time we were on. Like I'm talking about like 9/11, like fucking 2001. Like I'm like a fucking whippersnapper. Okay, I still got snot in my nose and shit, bro. Like it's over for me.
9/11, I was trying to take towers down. I don't know what you're talking about,
bro. That's
I didn't know what was going on.
Hold on, bro.
I didn't know what was going on.
What Free Game says simultaneously the funniest and most insulting thing I've heard about 9/11, but it was funny. That was good. That was fucking good.
I didn't even pick up what he threw down.
I'll be back.
I said 9/11. I was trying to knock towers down, bro. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, yo, you are wild.
No, that's crazy, right? That's some wild shit. Hey,
nah, you wild.
I gotta go, but you guys can continue potting. If you guys are still potting by the time I get back, then I'll hop on back. I do have to run.
This is your idea.
Well, we're approaching 2 hours as we speak.
Yeah. But I just got my loud ass nephews and nieces out here right now.
Wait.
One last question before
sorry. Just real quick. Yes, this is my idea, but we skipped potting last.
I said I was just playing. I said I was just
okay. I was just gonna say, bro, like we needed to pod, bro. We needed to pod.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, but I couldn't know because I was like in the middle of moving and stuff, so I didn't even mind not.
I feel you.
Yeah. Well, one last question. Do you think the urge to bring Goku back to, let's say, first grader level was like spurred on behind like the audience now being younger?
Mm,
Because they were calling
could
Goku
be.
Unk.
I mean, Goku's
It
Gramps.
could be to. I mean, it could be to appeal to the younger audience. I mean, I
50.
would agree, but it seems like Toriyama, no homo, has a hard on for making Goku a kid.
Well,
He does it a lot.
Kid Goku's the best Goku, but
I would agree.
But
he's my favorite.
Kid
When I play video games, I play with Kid Goku a lot.
Adult Goku is he's a man child, so he still acts like a fucking boy. So it's like, even if you turn him into a kid or keep him as an adult, he's still a boy, bro. So
Still won't get that same personality.
Yeah, like it's not like he's gonna act like a child any more than he already does.
Vegeta gonna act like a grumpy ass old man still.
He gonna be a fucking grumpy motherfucker at fucking age 5. Okay. So I'm not sure who they're appealing
That's crazy.
to. Boma gonna be a thought like she always has been. She was trying to. Bro.
Hey,
No, for real. She was dropping trowel
when she first met Goku, she dropped trowel, bro. Yeah, she did. And then Goku laid on her coochie, bro. She even patted that motherfucker for Goku.
Goku's like, where's your ball?
She was homeless.
Yo, Kid Goku was a fucking menace.
You said she was homeless, bro. She's a fucking billionaire.
I said no, homely.
Oh, yeah.
Boma was homely?
I get that type of homely too. Yeah, that's dope.
Did you know they almost SA'd Boma, sexual assault Boma, in Dragon Ball with the Red Ribbon Army?
Yep.
That like Dragon
What? Bro, Dragon Ball is super sexual, bro.
There was a scene where they were about to it was just her and like 2 dudes, and they was like, yo, let's take her.
Bro, it's this anime, bro, and I swear to God, it was like these aliens, and they're like dead ass about to rape this girl on the table, bro. Like,
yo, I saw a clip of that. It's like Don, right?
There you go. Yes.
Yo, I was gonna react to.
I was like, what the fuck?
I put a community tab, yo, should I cover this? And it was like, oh, it'll be controversial. I'm like, why? I swear to God, so then I heard this YouTuber named like Chibi Review. He got like destroyed on like X or whatever because he like posted some like pedo shit or something. And I think it came from like Don or whatever. I was like, I don't know if I should cover this series. Apparently, it's like some weird pedo shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit's weird, bro. I wouldn't cover it.
Donda?
Maybe if you covered it, bro, you'll probably get a boost in subscribers, bro. You know, it's controversial.
Bro, I can barely. Bro, I got Bleach and Daima, fucking back to back. I gotta do this Daima breakdown video, and then I gotta turn around and do Bleach. I'm tired.
You don't gotta do anything. You're doing it because you want to.
Nah, that's true. But I do gotta go. That's the one thing I gotta do. I gotta go.
All right, facts. All right, y'all.
Are y'all rapping? Y'all can continue.
Yeah, we were. It's noise out.
Oh, okay.
No, we pulling up on 2 hours. So we pulling up on solid 2 hours.
Bet.
I think we started at like 6, I believe. 6:02, I think.
And we got 6 viewers too, so what's the point? But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. If you join in later, please like, comment, subscribe. Got a whole bunch of noisy people out here, so I can't make this outro long. Peace out.
Later.
All right, y'all.
Good shit, guys. Bro just left. We should probably make more content. I'll just say that. But I do have to.
I did not have the desktop video muted, bro. It was like we done, and then Mello's like, "Oh, good shit, guys."
Well, now I gotta come back.
Well, luckily for me, I'm the same guy off stream as I am on stream. But yeah, no, I was just gonna say we should probably rev it up at least maybe 2 shows a week. I don't know, but I know time is a thing, but
I got free time like all this week. So just hit me up.
October is historically a good month for anime, so we got like Daima.
Whoa!
Bleach.
Denzel Washington is Doctor Strange,
bro. I said that, bro.
No. Is he Doctor Strange or is he playing a character?
I think he's playing a character in Doctor Strange.
Well, I probably walked off when y'all was talking about that.
That thumbnail looks so good in chat. He should be Doctor Strange, bro. Bro, looking nice, looking real nice.
Bro, did y'all watch that anime, Surviving Diddy Tales from the Freak Off? The shit that I posted in the chat.
I saw you post. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Y'all gotta watch that shit. That shit's hilarious.
Tales of the Freak Off. Is that 50 in there?
Funny. That's 50. Yeah, you gotta watch it, bro. That shit's funny, man.
I'm gonna check that shit.
That's Jay-Z on the left hand side, if you couldn't tell.
When I get, I could tell from them big ass fucking lips. But yeah, I gotta go. Guys, maybe get together at some point and then we can do something content wise. Nothing major, or at least like be consistent with the weekends.
I don't know if y'all checked the fucking the revenue, but it was like really got like $14, bro. And it's the 12th.
Well, definitely need to maybe some clips or whatever. Maybe get some shorts.
Yeah,
it's the holiday.
Hop in the
It's the
shorts
holiday,
algorithm.
so YouTube usually hitting around this time. So yeah, we'll tee up.
We got plenty to talk about. It's just doing it. But yeah, okay. I gotta go. All right, later. Be safe.
Right,
Bye.
You can say you got to go for the longest. Later.
I gotta go. Bye. All right, let me close Discord. All right, chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You guys are absolutely super special, awesome. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Give me a second. All right, no donuts. So I'm good on that. Did not miss anyone. Guys, be safe, be sound. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm pressed for time. Otherwise, I stick around, shoot the shit with you. But yeah, all right. Later. Peace.